You guys, I want you to see this. See that little frog? It's my kind of man right there. Not only is he riding a motorcycle, but he has a little frog buddy with him. It's pretty cool. I think that's really cool. You don't have to agree with me, I don't care. I'm right. So, I think I figured out what to do with my whiteboards. I think that the whiteboards are specifically for ADD related content. And the reason why I bought such an overzealous amount of them a long time ago was for this specific purpose. This is what I tell myself anytime that I spend money unnecessarily and I don't actually utilize the thing that I bought a long ass time ago. Oh, I just had this future vision and I didn't implement it because it wasn't the right time. So I think that I have a lot of solutions to problems in our society that are due to psychological turmoil. And so, because I have all the experience that I do, I know that I can help people. I mean, people tell me all the time that, like, you know, what you're saying really resonates with me. You seem to understand my experience really well. Nobody else can pinpoint it, but you can. Well, that's because medical professionals aren't trained to actually help people. They're trained to increase their profits. So why would they solve problems? It doesn't make any sense. And they're just proving how gullible our society is. So I think about this a lot. Like when I get angry about stuff, I have to remind myself that most of society is really stupid and they've been trained to be stupid. They've been trained to ignore facts. They've been trained to turn a blind eye to things that are right in front of them. They've been trained to ignore any information that's the slightest bit inconvenient. They've been trained to focus on things that aren't conducive to their well-being, things that benefit them short-term and short-term only. So, all of the things that I have done that might have seemed silly or they were lacking logic, like worldly logic, okay? So, I'm sure that I could get on Facebook and increase my following. If I got on Twitter, I could increase my following. If I would just, sell my soul to the devil and become a piece of shit that only cared about money and image and all that, if I was just like everybody else, then I could actually be successful, I sound better, don't I? I'm not better. I just see the issues with our society. The reason why there's such shit content all over the internet now. Like, a lot of people are complaining about that. How, you know, their feed is just saturated with shit. Yes, because this is how the elite see you. They think that you're a shitty human being. They want you to be a shitty human being. And you're giving into it by continuing on the same path. You know? It's like if I went down a dark alleyway, and every time I went down this alleyway, there was somebody that mugged me or beat the shit out of me. Or if I went to a drug dealer, and every time I went to the drug dealer, I got really shitty drugs. I didn't get what I paid for. I would stop going down that alley, and I would stop taking drugs from that person, you know? It's like our society is so dumb, they just keep making the same fucking decision over and over again and complaining about it. The reason why everyone's being screwed over is because the whole point of the system is to get people to rely on it. Also, they could do what they're doing now, okay? The reason why your white children are told to hate themselves for being white, and the reason why you're telling their 8-year-old boy that he's a girl is because they don't want him to have kids, okay? They don't want children to have an actual childhood. That's why they're fine with technology. And I have a hard time believing that their parents want them to have a childhood either, okay? So yeah, if you're a person like me that can see the problems way before everybody else in society apparently, all for everybody to ridicule you and call you stupid and say that you don't know what you're talking about. I'm not traumatized though. There have been other things that have traumatized me, but it definitely ain't society hating the fuck out of me because society is stupid. Society is so stupid, and they deserve exactly what they're getting. But at the same time, I still feel sorry for them because I'm a woman, and we're supposed to have compassion, and if we don't, we're not good women, okay? You don't have to have children to be a good woman. You have to have empathy. And if you don't have empathy, you fucking suck as a person. Okay? Is that judgmental enough? Okay. You're gonna enjoy something with me, Vortex. I hope you do. I hope you do. Hold on 1 second. Here it is. Here it is. Look at this beautiful little greenery that we're seeing right now. That's a nice little farm over there. It's probably going to get stripped away by the corporate culture. But before it is, let's enjoy it. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. We're about to get on the freeway, so we're going to have to like roll the windows up because it's way too fucking loud. But I decided I'd let you know that I finally decided what to do with my whiteboards.